you guys, welcome to the channel, welcome to those who are new. My name is Vasca Rackinjohn, welcome. The Lord showed me this, right? It was a clip of a guy that was climbing. He was climbing this tall building, and when he was climbing the tall building, he was to ask him, they say, how come you able to climb this tall building? And he stated that he was just focused on where he was doing on the next step. He wasn't starting to look back, right? And the Lord have me to understand this. He said, while looking back on your life might be something that is good, he said it can also be like that tall building. The higher that you go, the what if you fall and what if this happened and what if that happened can come into your mind unknowingly. He said looking back on your past was meant to bring you strength in time when you need strength so that you may get testimony to look back on those things that you conquered and you overcome and to give you courage to overcome your hurdles that is in front of you, right? He said it was never meant to cripple you with fear so that you won't take the next step. So he said that you have to be careful when you are doing things and you have reached to levels after levels and you have achieved certain things, that when you look back, that you what if, just like that person climbing on that building, when you look back, there is a what if that could have formed into his mind. So what if I fall and what if this happened and what if that happened? And those are all possibilities that you are supposed to think, what if these things happen? But he said, when you are exceeding levels and you have entered into, how to say, the Lord have entered you into your promises that you want and certain things that you dreamed of, you're now in those things and you're now going for bigger things and you're excelling and you're reaching levels. The Lord said he do not want you to start to look back now and to let fear cripple you. What if this didn't come true? And what if that happened? And what if the dream that you're in work? And what if this didn't happen? And what if that happened? And what if this person do this? And what if that happened? He said he do not want you to look back like that man that has reached so far up. And he said that man excelled and he reached the top of the building, climbing the top of the building, doing something impossible because he just focused on the next step and just keep on climbing. And the Lord said he wants you to keep on climbing and do not let fear and the what if come in your mind. There is always going to be a possibility that you may fall and you might not make it. But he said this is why Psalms came in. This is why David put in certain Psalms that he holds me up in his hand. He has given his angels charge over me. They hold me up in their hand lest I fall, right? You have to understand that when those what if come in, that God have you, and the same God that has kept you all these years is going to keep you and is going to make sure that you are okay when those what if come in, right? He said he doesn't want you to be the one that what if this happened and what if that happened and it cripple you to go for next things and to continue on and to even it can even make you want to just crawl back into your little hole or whatever it is and just give up on it and not try. The Lord said he does not want you to be. So when the Lord have called you to great things, do not let fear cripple you to reaching those limits and those heights that he have put your destiny on. Some of you all are reaching destiny. You're entering to things that your family never had, that your generation never had, things that you never think you would have dreamed of having. You are entering into those things and he do not want you to look back now and instead of looking back on those things and bring you courage to overcome things, look back now and the what if start to come into your mind and make you not grab onto things, everything that he has in the earth realm for you. The Father has great inheritance for his children and he does not want you to cripple you in fear. Do you understand what I'm saying? The Father that I'm talking about is Father God that is in heaven. He has a lot in store for many of you all. But when you are climbing and you have exceeded and you're going, okay, reach a hurdle and you reach a next one and you overcome those things, don't be like that man. The reason why he was able to reach levels where other people did not reach on that building is because when he was not studying to look back, he said he was just studying to the next step and the next step and the next step. And he said he reached that level because he was not studying to look back. Many people would have reached about half of the building and start to look back and fear, oh, well, I might fall and this might happen, and they would not have given them the courage to reach over and to climb that building. I'm not telling you to go and climb a building, but I'm just using that as an example that when you are exceeding and you're reaching to levels and you're starting to see a dream coming to pass and certain things starting to come into manifestation. He said he does not want you when you have those things. What if this happened? And what if that happened? And what if this thing comes to pass? There is always going to be possibilities of bad things happening, right? When you have certain things. But when those possibilities come into your mind, he wants you to know. He wants you to fear God more. And he wants you to put your mind more on him so that you may be able to overcome those fears and those what if. Peter began to sink because he take his eyes off of the Lord. Don't take your eye off the word of the Lord. When those what if come in, say, what if God? Yes, Lord! Abba just now told me something. There was a song that Abba brought to me and I saw it and it was like, what if you're holding me up? What if your love is enough? What if the power in your name can do anything? And what if you're making me strong? What if you were here all along? What if I'm right where you want me? Yeah. What if you're meant to be God? What if? What if everything's alright, brothers and sons? What if everything that you're frustrated about, God has always kept you? What if those dreams? Yeah, what if it didn't make it? But what if it does? What if you're really that thing that you're really wanting to go to? What if that really come to pass? What if? What if it really come to pass? What if you really make it? What if? So when those what if you fail? What if you ain't fail? What if you really make it to that dream that you want to make it to? What if you really open that thing? What if you really grab that dream? What if you really exceed expectation? What if? Yeah, there's a what if a possibility you might fail, but what if God can do all things that he say he can do? What if in your weakness he really is strong? What if he will give you anything that your heart delights in as long as you trust him? What if? Right? So think about those things, stay blessed, stay strong, and remember, don't look back on those things and let it cripple your feet. Let it strengthen you to go to those things that they say you will never have. Stay blessed, stay strong. Bye, guys.